Let's face it, people tend to not leave reviews when they are simply satisfied with the work. They are most motivated when they are most unhappy. Justified or not, they will tell everyone they know and the entire internet who you are and why you are terrible. With the majority of potential home service and contractor customers checking the internet before they hire a pro, that means too many bad reviews can break your business. Let's talk about how to deal with bad reviews in 7 steps. Hey there, it's Chris with Footbridge Media. We've been helping contractors just like you for 20 plus years, and that has included review management services. Most popular searches that potential customers are entering into Google will trigger the map pack to show up. That's the 3 local business listings that pop up below the ads but above the regular 10 links of a search engine's results page. The more bad reviews you get, the less likely you are to show up there. Having good reviews is key to showing up and getting leads from the highly coveted map pack area. So let's go over the 7 steps you need to take to deal with bad reviews and to make sure your business doesn't lose leads over too much negative feedback. If you're new here and you need more marketing and business content like this, subscribe to see more stuff like this in the future. It really helps us out. Step number 1, respond. The first thing you don't want to do is ignore the review or the person who wrote it. Responding promptly is how you start to resolve the issue. Always be polite when responding to a negative review. Step 2, don't air out your dirty laundry. When you respond, don't give in to the temptation to get into it in your reply. Whether the client gave you a bad review because they felt your company missed something or didn't do something they thought would have been included, or they just think your company did a bad job, these are things better discussed in person or over the phone, not on the internet. Airing out your dirty laundry online will only make matters worse and give potential future clients a more negative perception of your business that's worse than just what the original negative review would have done. Step number 3, if possible, resolve the issue and ask for a new review. Get to the root of the cause. Why did they really leave you a negative review? Sometimes a customer just wants to be heard by a manager or an owner. If you overlooked something on the job, try to make amends and rectify the situation. If you're able to resolve the matter and the client is now satisfied with your work, ask them to edit their existing review if possible. Step number 4, acknowledge that unreasonable clients exist. Dealing with a negative person happens from time to time. I've seen AC contractors in peak Florida summer heat get a bad Google review because they told a potential customer that they were fully booked and it would take 2 days for them to get on the schedule. There was no way to possibly please that person without compromising the satisfaction of another client. Look, let's be honest, even if you objectively do everything right, some people are just that way on the internet. They will never be satisfied. If a client simply cannot be reasoned with, ask the review site to take down the negative review. Most review sites have some sort of process for removing negative reviews when they are unjustified. Step number 5, bury that negative review. If for some reason you have a negative review and no matter the effort you put in, the negative review still remains, there's only one way to move forward. The next step would be to bury that negative review so deep with positive reviews that the one negative review is just a little blip in a sea of positivity. Getting more positive reviews will help you to bring your average review rating back up over time. Step number 6, focus on the positive in the negative. Learn from the situation. A single negative review is not the end of the world. It's like street cred, it makes you feel more real. This type of feedback can actually help your business in the long run by allowing you to pay attention to areas that you may not have known you were lacking in prior to getting the negative review. This means more happy clients in the future and more positive reviews, which ultimately leads to more new clients. And step number 7, verify reviews are integrated into your business operations from now on. Upon every job completion, you should be asking for a review. That's a whole separate thing we can talk about later, but the super short version is to incorporate asking for reviews into how your business operates fundamentally. Make sure your customer is satisfied. Seek the review at the right time when they are the most happy with you and your service. Actively ask for the review and sell it. Follow up where necessary, and thank them for the review when they do give it. And that's our 7 steps for dealing with negative reviews. If you need help with your online review management, the pros here at Footbridge Media are always ready to help. Learn more about how we can help contractors and home service providers just like you by checking us out online at footbridgemedia.com.